Today we're checking out this thing, which is the Lekato Loop Stage. It's a single pedal looper, perfect for practicing or jamming at home. It has 9 independent memories or tracks, up to 40 minutes recording time, high quality audio with a 48K 24-bit sample rate, and it's extremely easy to use. Before we get stuck in, welcome to the channel. If you are new here, do consider subscribing. There's loads of content on gear reviews, MIDI, tutorials, all of that good stuff. So get yourself subscribed to the channel if that's of interest to you. I will leave links to this down below, so feel free to check those out if this is something that you're thinking of getting hold of. Now, before we get stuck into the onboard features, included in the box was the loop stage itself, a USB-A to USB-C cable, and a user manual. And that's it included in the basic package. Now, having a look at Amazon, you can also see there are versions of this where you can get hold of the DC adapter as well. But with this particular product, the DC adapter was not included. Thank you to Lekato for sending this out for me to demo on the channel. This isn't a paid or sponsored video, so all opinions are my own, but they were kind enough to send one of these out for me to demonstrate on the channel for you today. So let's fire it up and check out some of the onboard features first of all. So you've got a decent sized color LED display which shows the loop status, the memory number, and the pitch of your strings for when you enable the tuner. There is a volume control knob which will control the level of your loops. It requires a 9-volt DC center negative connection, which again doesn't come supplied unless you select the version with the power supply, and this does cost a little extra. There is a USB Type-C connection on the right-hand side, and you do get a USB-C to USB-A cable supplied. So when you're performing firmware updates or transferring data from the device to your computer, you're covered there. Finally, there's a 1/4-inch input to run your instrument in, and then there's a 1/4-inch output on the left-hand side to connect to your amp, mixer, speaker, etc. So it is minimalistic in terms of the onboard features and controls, but if you are looking for something at a lower price point and just intend to use it to create loops at home, then this could be the perfect solution. So let's check out some of the functionality. Now, to record a loop, you press the foot switch down 1 time. Pressing a 2nd time will play the loop back, and you can see this by the blue dots moving around the LED display. Now, pressing again, you'll enter overdub mode, which is where you can layer up your loops. So that will turn red, and now you are recording on top of the previous loop. And then each subsequent press of the foot switch will go between playback, which is blue, and then overdub, which is red. To stop the loop, simply double tap the foot switch. The blue light now turns solid, and that indicates that the loop is stopped. And obviously you can just play that back by pressing the foot switch again, enter overdub mode, double tap to stop. To clear the loops, you can hold the foot switch down, and then the blue light is now gone, indicating that this memory is now blank. Now, when you've got recorded data on here, so let's say you record your first loop, you can play that back, and then you're recording your overdubs or layers on top of that loop. If you want to undo that action, all you do is you hold down whilst the loop's being played, you hold down the foot switch, and it will undo or it will redo the last recorded loop. So it's very basic in terms of what it offers. You can record, overdub, stop, you can undo, redo, and you can delete your loops as well. Now, that's what a single foot switch looper tends to offer. Now, I don't believe the current firmware offers MIDI capability, but Lekato also sell a wireless external pedal, which could make things a little easier for you if you wanted to expand this and have additional foot switch instead of just the single foot switch on board. Now, as mentioned on board, this volume control here will control the level of your loops. We've got a left and right button, which will go up a memory, so memory number 2, 3, 4, all the way up to memory number 9. We're now back at memory number 1, and this again will move downwards through the memories. Pressing both buttons together will enable the tuner, and that's basically it in terms of its functionality and what it offers. Now, when you're done with your recordings, you want to transfer them over to your computer to back them up or just free up some space on the loop pedal. Simply download and install the software from the Lekato website, and you'll be prompted to open CubeSuite. Now, this is where you can easily import and export tracks, as well as deleting any unwanted recordings on the device as well. So what do I think? Well, it's a great single pedal looper if you ask me. It's obviously basic at what it can offer, and if you're looking at something with multiple tracks to perhaps go out gigging with, there will be better options out there for you. But if it's something to perhaps just get you started with looping or just help with practicing at home, then this little guy could be the perfect option. It currently retails at just under £40 on Amazon in the UK, or a little over $50 if you're in the US. And as mentioned, I'll leave links to these down below for you to go and check that out. Now, I hope this video has been useful, and if so, give it a like to help the channel reach more people like you. Consider subscribing to stay in the loop when it comes to fresh content. And as always, everybody, I'll see you in the next one.